Good morning. So, today we will be discussing about SMAW NC2. So, what is SMAW NC2 or Shielded Metal Arc Welding National Certificate Level 2 of the TESDA? Right, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe on our channel PWFS TV. Okay, so just click on our subscribe button and don't forget to tick the bell in order for you to be updated on our succeeding videos. By the way, so this is Jun Jose, the current chairman of PWFS, to discuss, okay, the SMAW NC2 that is being provided by our TESDA. Okay, so this is the training regulation of the TESDA SMAW NC2 or Shielded Metal Arc Welding NC2. So as you can see, it's under metals and engineering sector. All right, so we will be discussing on what subjects they will be teaching on this course. Okay, so by the way, this, as I said, this is the training regulation of TESDA. Okay, just for the public information knowledge. Okay, so as you can see, okay, so they have their we will just discuss about the competency standards, which has the basic competencies, common competencies, and core competencies. Okay, so we'll be going on their oh, by the way, before we proceed to there, so the shielded metal arc welding and situ qualification consists of competencies that a person must be achieved to weld carbon steel plate and pipe components as specified by layout, blueprints, diagrams, work order, welding procedure, or oral instruction using shielded metal arc welding. So this course, after you graduate on this course, okay, you will be qualified to weld on plate and pipe using shielded metal arc welding or SMAW. So that is the level of qualification of SMAW NC2. Okay. Uh, what are the basic competencies? Okay, so their basic competencies are one, participate in workplace communication, work in a team environment, practice career professionalism, practice occupational health and safety procedure, and their common competencies, okay, apply safety practices, interpret drawings and sketches, perform industry calculation, contribute to quality system, use hand tool, prepare weld materials, set up welding equipment, fit up weld materials, repair welds. And the core competency, okay, is to weld carbon steel plates and pipes using SMAW. Now, going back to the basic competencies, so participate in workplace communication. They will be talking about how you communicate in your workplaces. Okay, so there are various communication being used either by email, okay, by memo, bulletin boards, and so on. And in the work in team environment, they will teach you on how you work as a team. Okay, because once you will be in the work site, okay, you will be working with different kind of people. So you need to know how to work in a teamwork. Okay, and also in the practice career professionalism, they'll teach you on how to be professional on your career as a welder. Okay, so those kind of discussion will be discussed. And of course, the practice occupational health and safety procedure. because once you are in the work site, okay, you will be faced, okay, or you will be in the front line of the construction or in the installation, fabrication, okay. So you need to know, okay, how to practice the basic health and safety procedure with regards to welding, okay. And while on their common competencies, okay, they will be discussing with regards to apply safety practices on in an actual scenario, how you will apply the safety practices in your workshop, in your workplace, while before you weld, during your welding, and after your welding, okay, what safety practices you need to do, okay. And in interpret drawing and sketches, okay, so they will teach you on the basic drawing and sketches technology, or topics, okay. So it's a basic interpretation of drawings, okay, reading lines, reading drawings, and so on, okay. And then on the perform industry calculation, they will be teaching you basic math, okay, for welders, okay. So as a welder, you also need to know how to calculate, okay, because once you are in there in the site, okay, uh, you don't need to be a welder for forever, okay. You can be promoted into lead man, foreman, supervisor, and so on. Thus, you really need to know how to perform industry calculation once you are already in the higher position, okay. Next is the contribute to quality system, okay. The quality system is how you will protect your weld against defects, okay, how you will weld a joint with good quality, how to avoid defects, okay, and so on, okay. That includes the welding procedure, okay, PQR, and welder qualification, okay. So all the welding defects will be discussed, and how it will be how the defects or what are the reason of the defects, and how you will treat it, okay. Next will be the use of hand tools, okay. Basically they will teach you theoretically on how you will use all the hand tools being used in the fabrication, installation, and welding activities, okay. And in the workshop they will teach you how to use the grinder, the filing gauge, okay, and the pliers, okay, the vice grip, and so on. So all these hand tools that you will be using on site will be demonstrated in actual demonstration, okay. Next is the preparation of weld materials, okay. So in this theoretically they will teach you how how you will do the beveling of your weld materials, okay. And in actual they will also teach you on how this weld preparation is being made, okay. How you will bevel your test plate, okay, what degree, okay, what is the root face, what is the root gap, and so on, what is the included angle, what is the bevel angle, okay. So and then how you clean the materials, okay. And then on the setup welding equipment, okay, they will in theory they will also teach you on what are the parts of the welding equipment, okay, and how it will be installed, okay, and so on. And then they'll bring you into a workshop and teach you in a practical, okay. So they will demonstrate how this how the welding equipment is being set up, and they will ask you to do so as well, okay, so that you will know, okay. And then in fit up materials, okay, because after you prepare the weld materials, you need to fit up the weld materials. So they will teach you how to fit up weld materials in accordance to WPS if your school has a WPS, or otherwise if they don't have, then as per AWSD 1.1, okay. So what is the root gap, how big the gap will be, and so on, okay. And then and the last on the common competencies is the repair of weld, okay. They will teach you theoretically how you will repair your weld, and so on, okay. And the core competencies, which is the most, okay, actually this is where you really you will really focus on, okay. Weld carbon steel plates and pipes using SMAW, okay. So they will teach you, okay, from the very basic, okay. So welding by button, okay. You start by welding by button, okay, and then layering, okay, or buttering, okay, on a flat position, okay. And then they will teach you on 1F using fillet, okay. They will teach you on the flat position on fillet, okay, 1F. And then flat position, sa horizontal position on fillet, 2F. And then on the vertical position on fillet, 3F. After you are okay with fillet, they will teach you on the 1G position or flat position in groove, okay, in groove. And then secondly in the 2G position or horizontal position in groove, okay. And next is the 3G position, which is vertical position on plates, okay. And then 4G position, overhead position on plate groove, okay. After you master the plate, okay, you will be taught, okay, in pipe welding, okay. You will be starting in actually normally 1GR it doesn't need to be taught because that is the very basic. You start immediately on the 2G. The best is, since you are already okay with 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, okay, you start immediately with 2G, okay. Horizontal position on pipe, okay, using by the way, using either 6-inch 6-inch schedule 40 or 5-inch schedule 40, or 4-inch schedule 40 is okay also, okay. But the best is 6-inch schedule 40, okay. And then after you're okay with the 2G position, you will be you'll be your next position to do is the 5G, okay, or vertical in pipe, okay, 5G, okay. Your pipe is horizontal, but your welding is vertical, going upward, which is uphill, okay. And after you are good in 5G, the next will be 6G, which is the old position, okay. In 45, the pipe will be positioned in the 45 degrees, okay, and weld in accordance to that, okay. So that is the because once you are okay with 6G position, okay, and you're qualified with 6G position, all right, you will be qualified to as per ASME 9 and as per AWSD 1.1, you will be qualified to weld all position once you are qualified in 6G position. Okay, so those are the subjects that are being taught in SMAW NC2 for TESDA. Okay, so I hope you learned some on my blog. Okay, and I hope in some way or another, okay, this video will be a good help to everyone who watch this. All right, so that's all for today, which we will be talking about. Okay, so in the next video we will be talking about SMAW NC3. Okay, so uh, to those who are planning to work abroad, okay, I recommend you, okay, especially if you say you do not have the capability financially to go in higher education. I recommend that you take this shielded metal arc welding. Okay, you start with NC1 actually, okay, and then you go with SMAW NC2. Okay, so this is uh, a good course for, especially for guys, but also for ladies actually. Okay, but for guys who doesn't have the capability to go for higher education in college, I recommend that you take this one. This is a good money overseas. Okay, it's a very good money. Okay, all right. So shielded metal arc welding is SMAW NC2, welding of plate and pipe in carbon steel. Okay. Alright, so before we end this video, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel, PWFS TV. Okay, so this is Junose, the current chairman of Philippine Welders and Fitters Society Incorporated. Okay, since the what you call this, PWFS Incorporated was founded, okay, in 2014. Since we exist since 2014, we are giving free training to our members, but this 2020 we haven't give any courses because of the pandemic. All right, so once again, thank you very much, and see you in my next video, which will be SMAW NC3. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Good day.